you get a migraine. Like the rest of
Holy land, hollow ground, whatever other H word. Dogden is where it's at in Beijing. The best. Cook you in a frying pan. You ready for this pilgrimage?
If you could fuck one and why?
Classic rules. First to 21. Win. 2s and 3s.
If you want to fuck the lobsters, be my guest. As I say,
in Chinese, I don't know how to say it in Mandarin, or in other languages, but I can say it in Spanish. No, you can say my ancestors. Joel MB with the reception.
Yeah.
that was good.
Off the hand is in the cookie jar.
Let me move it out the way. I'm just because I just said it. I'll go Team Dre because she'll kill all y'all stupid, man. And I'll mention, I'll say bro just because I know it.
Oh no.
Come on, man.
I think you said all the girls with. No, just roll with Stone. And I didn't want to talk to you. I just want to power. Get the pop, but I know what to get about. Yeah.
That nigga said, yeah. Nigga.
Bitch. Caddy Berry for a cat.
Oh, a steal from Luke.
Yeah.
Start. The blue one. Well, let me shift this team out. Let's see this Storm. Scarlet Joe.
Asshole.
So we just want to fuck all the girls from here.
We're having fun. Nigga. Yeah. Yeah. Ah! No way. Nigga. Bro!
Oh man, I want you on my team.
I missed like 3 ducks in a row. I missed when I was on fire.
Ooh, that sweet smell of victory.
I missed when I was on fire. That's crazy. Could have fucked the game up.
You see a fist in the face. Now some of that shit is AI and they added the smile.
Yeah, nigga, 2 steals and 3 assists. I'm all over the place.
They eventually made it a flavor too. It's been
I'm all over the place.
No. But yeah, it's.
I must say, since I've been playing, I've only had one dunk fest. Been playing for about 4 hours now. So I must say that has changed. Niggas actually use them.
My name's Bobito Garcia, aka Cool Bob Love. I'm so happy to see you.
She's the face of the league. They got to do better with that. This year, the WNBA is doing so well. I mean, you got people, Avery Reese hitting records. You
You got Olivia Miles coming out the gate smoking. I mean, there's a lot of dope shit happening in the WNBA. But if they don't manage the superstar shit too much,
Triple
it's
threat
gonna
versus
get too
24.
crazy. That shit with the
Everything
Caitlin
else
and
that's
let her not be able to add WNBA 30 years to add.
oh.
That's actually not the league's fault. She has a licensing issue where they won't let her license out. Her license
Fuck.
The glass just rebuilt on its own. It's wet out here. Ooh, a steal. Robbery.
Off the WNBA list, or they keep on, off people that be like, it's actually not that, but that's the problem. When you make one move, when they're
Sorry, baby.
it opens the door, making conspiracy theories about what's going on.
Venice Beach, no sunscreen needed. We're a video game.
Good, have at it. Oh, there's enough on Becky. It's like
That's mashed potatoes with no salt pepper on top.
Y'all heard of it? Wasn't a 1A guy, and that they want to win a championship because little guys don't win championships. Just
Block party, everybody's invited.
Was it a wrong thing? Yeah, it's wrong. They won. Was it a bad thing?
Spaghetti and
I would say no,
meatballs with
it's
no
the wrong thing.
parmesan.
You know what I mean? Like 3 people have done that. Steph, Isaiah. Right? But whatever. Sports are filled with wrong takes and bad takes. We get bad takes if we're all and people remind us of our bad takes every time we give them. Yes. And when you give a bad take, you should be like, you know what? That was a bad take. That was horrible. Becky sounds like only Karen. But it's like,
And it's like 15 minutes long.
This is right here.
It's a long thing.
It's just like, yes. Don't ask for an apology. Like, it's one thing to say, like, say you're wrong. You want to apologize.
He likes money.
Apologize. I don't think you have to apologize.
Toby.
In the league, nobody's being asked for an apology with Becky Hammond. I don't think this is right. I think it's a woman person, but I think it's
What?
Please
it's bad taste. And hold it. It's bad for all the press conference. It's too much.
Block party wearing the barbecue chips.
No, she didn't apologize. She said, I'm
1 minute left, yo.
No, she said, I was wrong. My opinion was wrong. Hey, guys. And then later in the press conference, she said, but we need to apologize. And she said, no, I'm not going to apologize for my take. We're going to take giving business.
We talk about value, inflation, and all these other things. Guess what, though? That's only worth 1 point. Go on.
That's my point. She still refused to apologize. She said she's wrong. She wouldn't apologize for it.
So
That's
good.
fucking crazy. Yeah, you're normal. You said the normal rational shit that I was saying. You say you're wrong.
Right? When Mark starts switching, it's for real.
Why would we got it harder? We can't be doing this to the bad.
Macaroni sauce.
We got a new child. We had my favorite friend of the show. King is on the Killer King. It's fine. It's a little section in the middle that I really love. Yeah.
What happened in the middle?
It just felt to me like kind of like a throwback issue. That's what I like. Yeah, that's what I like. I like throwback to that. Yeah. Did it sound like that was intentional? Yeah. I would assume so.
It didn't sound dated.
Don't get nervous. The stakes is higher. Semifinals is up next.
That's my favorite shit. And I can see how anybody hearing T-Pain would think this takes me back to an era.
Those deals.
And Jeezy and 2 Chainz in there. They all on the same record. So yeah, this is an era song. I think that's back. Did it right, but I think that's back. It is a little. I think that's back a little bit. That's part of why this Pretty Ricky shit is so like. The era is back.
No, they said they changed. You won't get Dunk Fest no more.
Dunk
Dunk Fest or Oop Fest.
Yeah.
Rocker. Triple
Thoughts like
threat.
back. That might be like, we went through the 90s, went through the 80s, went through the 70s. Yeah. It's the aughts time. And I mean, listen, the older acts touring, getting all this money, the fan bases.
Rocker Park, the semifinals. Te felicito.
I guess I'll guard one young LeBron.
Ticket prices, the older fan base, you got the money back and actually go to these shows. Yeah. Like, this shit is fucked up out here. And some of the older artists that you can call, 8.5 times out of 10, they're going to be the better artists.
Triple threat, first to 24. Trades and trades, everything else is sort of heavy there. Oh no! Luka don't lose. One way going another way. I don't know which way to go.
T.I. delivered, man.
Another trade from DWE. LeBron with the defensive play against himself. Incredible!
I love the score setup.
Yo, you like giving out bread at the table right now, man. You are the table setter.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you, right?
Yeah, Joel takes over, yo. Fix the weapon, y'all, and let you know who controls the paint. Hey, yo, 1 minute left. Come on. Good pass. Today's LeBron said no way goodbye, Jose. To rookie LeBron. Swatted.
I always appreciate when
Celebrate good times come
guys
on.
out, but you call the team name, all the teams and change. I always wish there was more problems.
More tastier than 5 chocolate chip cookies with almond milk
Like the
in the zone.
Yeah, T.I. first, G live. That
We
was
out of here.
anyway, new T.I. right in store right this very second in your phone, right this very second. So that was me right this very second. Shout out to T.I. It's not a
Ooh, racking up the W's. Like getting you in an alphabet soup. It's time for the finals.
2.5. Well done, man. Okay, anybody heard it? Anybody heard it?
I did. And I hate to dwell, but rise and fall. Let's go, Biggity.
I'm busy.
This might cause some destruction behind the line, Reggie Miller. Super long, get the fuck switched. I'm like the Miller, for your phone.
Okay.
I bought a crib and didn't burn down. Illuminati after me from all the fields that I turned down. My first meal was like my first style. But cooking was my first skill. My chains moving like a first down. Let's go.
Wow. Hold on. That was hard. Hold up.
Hey, yo, certain parts of the game that
Hey, hold on.
One court, 2 squads, one title. Legend. Me. Tres, dos, uno, vámonos! Pick up first and 15, ones and twos.
Bow.
I like that.
I said,
Yo, Block Party, where the barbecue chips?
I know that feeling, man. He can speak. He can speak. That's all I'm talking about. Nobody ever said
You are putting out the forks and the plates for everybody to eat, man. Keep on passing.
this on the record before.
A rock with a beam.
I don't agree with that. I think that's something that they made up on Hip Hop DX. That was like something that was birthed from like boxing.
Got his shot punched.
If somebody got you on the future, they can talk. No, niggas bad. They on it. Okay, so what you say? First, or somebody came back and some verses. I get it, fans don't never know nothing about that. So this probably a rapper on one song. I do not think that he has the right to talk to that rapper. That's me. That's me. That he had the better version. Okay, I got you. And on the record, he had the better version. Yes.
Come on, crowd. Applauso.
I think that this is not the thing. It's like, okay, you had the better version. I feel like I got the better bad.
LeBron with the steal.
Why make man? Why make a man so that the next time I come in here, you go to the you're going to deliver the best version ever written? I don't want that on my
Bring it more.
If you are going to do that, every time you rap,
that's your friend, yo.
But that's asking a lot of yourself. That verse was phenomenal.
The successful shit.
Like certain names you want to teach niggas talk about, right?
Yeah.
All right. If you get one of them, put on a record, take his head off. Pause. This might be on special list of people where I want to take his head off. It might be. I'm very catalog. I'm not doing none of that. I'm talking about
Baby, yo, you coming out the zone, yo, word up.
So there's still value for if he's going to do that, it is
It's unbelievable. Please don't let me sing. Come on, man.
I would. Especially after I heard that verse. I'm so boned.
go back and laugh. So that just because ice is right, Marks is right. Ice is right, Marks is right. Be clear in what I'm saying is from my lived experience.
Oh, he giving the proposition with the wedding ring position.
The top 25 rappers of all time. And I guess I had to learn that because I talk shit about everyone.
Lucas Magic with the game.
Because I came from the game.
How does he do
I
it?
thought it would be rappers, but no, business, livelihood. So if you understand
you
that,
gotta win.
then
You're
why
in the
would you
finals.
What?
You can do whatever you want right now. Enjoy.
Might be taking food off somebody's plate.
But some of these niggas still walk around with that killer mentality of, like I said, they got a list. I want to get this nigga. I want to get him.
Yeah, he'd box. Okay, I get
You know
that.
what I'm talking about.
Of course I do. I let him live.
If you got him, if you got on a record with him,
That was the final?
To this point, music,
now,
please come
now
on.
y'all
They
on the
get a
track.
whole
You
orchestra
should
here.
boy this nigga.
That was the final.
Yes, indeed. You won the tournament.
What's their ass?
Speaking about that, my mouth is mutilated. In some type of way.
No, the sounds.
My mouth I'm just saying, Kane, 7. Kane on that shit. You did. Kane absolutely tore that shit up, but I would expect nothing less. And I ain't heard a peep from Max B since.
No, they squashed that. Yeah.
So?
They squashed that. Brooklyn Chop House. Yeah, they squashed that.
So? Don't matter. It don't matter.
Max knows it.
That's something else that Hip Hop DX and them came up with, squash. All right, cool.
Still next time I go again.
I come from the era of watching Game Home 50 at the school in Harlem, nigga. That was just Upper Manhattan.
Right.
That wasn't. And on, they squashed it. It's officially, it's good to see black men squash day. I love that shit. Yeah. I said, oh shit. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. No such thing as a squash. Hey, we all watch Jay Prince take Drake and Kanye and make them take a picture together. Nobody watching it said, you know what?
That's a
squash. This is squash now.
They niggas do a whole show together.
Oh shit, I forgot about
They
that.
do a whole show. Yeah, nigga.
Oh, here we go. We back at Lynn Park. I love this location. You understand? Anytime you can see trains going above a basketball court, you know it's officially in
Yo, yeah, dog.
Ooh, here we go. Dunk Fest, first to 18. 3 points for dunks, 1 point for other shots.
Oh, man, I didn't ask you. That's like it's a time for that. Hey, yo, but I did feel when homie ball, yeah, and put you on a mission. Got it. It's the same.
Yo, give me an ice cold pop, no sugar. Successful shot in Chicago. Say that backwards. Please, somebody get a nice piece of cornbread and some baked beans. It's time to eat.
Go hold that spot. Hold, grab, punch, and all. Don't fuck that up. Now relax.
Why you searching for 1 point shots? Dunks out for 3.
Back in 2006. Kids on 6.
Oh, Giannis gets the ball stolen from him. With the clutch mode, yo. Shirts only needs 1 more point to wrap it up. Chicago's deep dish pizza, yo. This is a time for celebration. Donkey for the W.
No, shout out last. All right, music. We did bit. Hold up now.
Bang. You got the W.
Minute.
Moving on to the quarterfinals.
So these past few weeks, I have been waiting anxiously by my phone for K1's project to drop. And I kept getting the date wrong. So after, at least for 3 Fridays, I would sit, wait for this shit, and it never came. Pause. Last night, it finally came out. For the K1 fans out there, what a fucking K1 album, man. Wow. If this ain't the most K1-est. Okay.
Zonebreaker.
Big Lizzo. Almost friend of the show.
Not so big Lizzo now, and I think that might be part of the problem.
Lizzo looks great.
Yeah, she looks amazing. But 2 weeks ago, she put out an album. She's just one of the biggest pop stars in the world. So in the U.S., you know, at one point. Yeah. Album first week, it's maybe 600 or something, 2,650. I would say on second week, dropped the 600.
Dos. 1.
That's slow for anybody. And I've been sitting here trying to figure out why. First, let me say the album itself isn't the best one.
Twos and threes to 30.
In fact, I would say it's her worst That's good. I haven't heard it. It's trying to be too many things. It started off as one project that became this album. It's trying to do too many things. It's experimental in a lot of ways. I'm on there, I'm on there. There's some R&B, but like 70s stuff. It goes in a lot of directions, and I don't think it does any of the things well enough to be that thing. And it's great to fit. So I think it's not even a bad album. Usually it would sell more than 3,000 if you listen. To me, it's just crazy. The part where I was trying to figure out what y'all is the why of it.
PG County represent.
She's saying labeled it, push it. There's no promotion for it. Nobody. What's this thing? Like what's a
Cool.
It's clear there's a disconnect between her and the label. The label is like we're no longer invested in you, or we think whatever we think, but we're not on the same page. But it's clear that they didn't put no money into this. But you look for something, person other than the person. Yeah, I didn't see her anywhere. I mean, her thing is streaming has taken over radio. So, you know, when my career first started, I was going to radio hits. Now the radio doesn't matter anymore, and that's why it's checking. I think that's like 25% true. I accept that answer from her, and basically what she thinks.
Young LeBron, yo, this is when he was playing football as well.
And maybe she may believe that, but it's not.
Yeah, I don't think it's true. Radio man.
That's a streaming was here. She was here, and Donald yeah. Again, so I know what it looks like when something is
Count it again and again.
Something's not played with Bush. Fans have a hard time making that distinction. I don't put any of this on Lizzo. I don't put any of this on Lizzo. I do, even if it was a bad album. It's not Lizzo's fault.
It's family size, yo. It's a block party. Come on now.
More and more artists coming up here. Even the huge artists.
That's a triple sauce.
Yeah, no, I did this. No, I put this out. You know, it's back to curation. The artists that are able to curate on their own
early version LeBron with another steal is gonna have plenty of those.
Like came up here, Killer Mike came up here, niggas like I spent my own money. Yeah, back then. No. Kiki rappers just kind of need them today. If you can kind of curate on your own, then that's what you got to get into.
Ice cream, we all scream for ice cream.
That's Lizzo as a label baby, got a label darling, and she reaped the benefits of that.
Waffles and falafels, hold the syrup and the tahini sauce, yo. That's official.
Performances where they need to be purchased, where they need to be partnerships, where they need to be. And some of this, I'm sure,
a steal from Luca, he does it all.
Is nobody going for the alley-oops?
That's the part I played.
Then there were some comments she made who felt like they made bigger people.
Ooh, man, the water's falling. Time to put the clean cabbage up in there. Let's cook.
I would like to know because a lot of
Yeah.
to the end of that, and you're not showing that you like you want to get the wrong way.
And they say, all right, that's go out there and let's get fine. So that could be, but exactly. So it's like, all right, cool, go out there, we not put nothing into it. Whatever you do is
30 seconds left.
You're going to get a real one.
Ice water in a bucket.
It's left up to them. That's always the scary part about being signed somewhere. You're like, it's left up to somebody else.
In the zone.
That signified that, oh, that ain't the label. Whatever guy would be
10 seconds left.
that he's in touch with that stay away from it not be. I enjoyed seeing this on the verses last night because that was like something Lizzo got out there. It wasn't the label thing, it wasn't the look, it wasn't that whole labor game with the bra, it wasn't manufactured. It looks cheap, it's natural and organic. So when artists come to that fork in the road, we have that uncomfortable look.
You don't even play the game.
Yeah, sometimes you got to take a step back to take steps forward. Like, don't look at it like a loss. Take your own shit. Find you a team
Again,
Get the vision,
steals.
understand it, and baby step your way back to success. But you don't need the label, and you don't need those types of executives holding that over your head or being so in control of whether you're popping or whether you're not popping.
You know, Joe,
That's all I got.
and I agree with everything you just said. And Lizzo was so incredibly talented. She's phenomenally talented. I'm actually a fan, and I like her music. I didn't like this album, but I like her music.
Yeah.
But everybody should be able to survive a bad album. And if you have a core fan base that fucks with you, you should still be able to have a respectable showing, even with a bad album. So I think the label, everything you said about the label is true. I also wonder about who her core fan base is, and if she's...
Never next go, y'all bag. Nigga spin that shit.
So that's what I'm saying. Right, and part of it is if you're building your base off the radio, I mean, there's a theory that it wasn't a core fan base. It was just
Fuck yeah.
First and 15. Ones and
They just like kind of came in with the kind of, I don't want to put arrogance. No, I mean, I'm not even assessing her. I'm just thinking about, she had a social justice. She was the person that was prone to it. Okay. I like the big girl. Okay. I like all these things. Her getting smaller, unfortunately, probably didn't help her with some of that base. There are people who saw her as she was just like poster girl. These lawsuits and allegations don't help that. So I'm just saying there's a lot of good parts, and I'm not blaming something either of those things necessarily. I don't know enough about the lawsuits, you know, and so just wait, you should, right? If that's what you're going to do. But I'm just saying, part of it is, I think all the legislation is but I also think she may have lost her actual base over the last few years. Yeah.
Well, the other part is, like you said, that you can come in as a...
You look like Shrimp Skippy now.
It's your base. That ain't your base.
That's exactly that.
Come on, nigga.
Exactly. And then now you're starting to like you keep talking about.
Get the water down. Come on now. Yes.
I don't know one is a so if I hate. Yeah, if I hate, but right now somebody
need a little sauce for the cookies, man. You ain't got it.
Sounds like Lizzo was a mascot for so many different messages. Yes. Yeah, but we don't know if that's naturally how Lizzo ever felt about nothing. And that's the thing. Take a step backward. Y'all 2 steps forward. To y'all's point,
Block
what y'all
party,
saying.
you're not allowed in here. You don't have no VIP pass or nothing.
Cultivated organic. So
You got a bucket at the T-Dot. Congratulations, it's a jerk chicken.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Body positivity.
You got nothing but crumbs left. They took your cookies.
Just saying, these are all messages that were not only strong but really easy. So we'll see. Take your fucking fate into your own hands. Take it back to the music. Listen to art. You won't go wrong. Sometimes you trust the machines.
We gotta get a logic to this, people. We gotta get a rhythm.
Get the fuck out of here.
All the machines done. All the machines done. Hey, back to that the average
Party. Give me a straw. I need a soda.
If we're doing that, right, then it's back to a time where
we talk about value, inflation, and all these other things. Guess what, though? That's only worth 1
the
point.
label was signing the Independent Act and saying, hey, you still go out there and tell them make this look organic and we'll be back here. We get back to that, and the fish are getting bigger. So the companies that are dying.
Don't tell your friend on the sofa you don't get a W right here because, nobody knows what's going to happen.
Stop that. So, for those people,
We are there. We've arrived.
always a number Amazon's on shit. Every big company, Netflix is on every big company. They got to go shit. Fight So this is a shifting. This is a transformative. We about to be in 2027. Saying that out loud is but that means that big companies find and take it. Some of them go. It's only a few.
Just like
It's only a few. And I ain't gonna get on the wrong, right? Yeah, you know something. I know a couple of them. Like, we'll talk later. This part ain't for like real shit.
man, you took the L. in the semifinals. It's unfortunate, but yo, you gotta live with it.
I
All
killed
right, you
it on the
played
close
great.
out too, but I can always count on one of y'all.
No. Snatch the gun. You know, we tried some niggas going back and like trying to clean them. Easy. Pause. Okay. Yeah. What else is important to any of you?
Music, anywhere.
We finally got that Glorilla Pooh Shiesty record, which was important to me because there was a lot of talk about
some other Pooh Shiesty shit.
Well, we can go to that. We can say that right after. We're gonna, yeah, exactly. But no, this record in particular was, you know, with the allegations and allegedly what happened between him and Gucci Mane. Part of it, this record came up a lot because it was once he had secured the release on video, which we'll talk about.
Yes.
They sent that over in order to get this record able to drop and said, I can now sign with CMG, we can drop this record, which was then blocked because, no, you're not a free agent like you thought you were. But the song did come out. It's called Maine. And I ain't gonna lie.
Don't lie.
Man, don't lie.
Pooh Shiesty was hard as fuck, right? Like, he went
Love this location. You understand? Anytime you can see trains.
Man, don't lie.
Love a basketball court. You know it's officially in the city.
Because I'm a bird. Y'all know what bird that is.
Woo! Here we go! Pro style to get wild. Too many games.
This nigga here.
Threes. Whoa, we steal away. Wow, my God. Break them all. Yo, this is what he does better than anybody in the history of the sport. Ice with water.
That nigga talking.
Right there. Listen, please, after you eat your breakfast with the bananas, throw out the peels.
You know, he never met a 16 or 24. He don't do that. He don't do none of that.
Oh man, this game is not a rapture yet, but we almost there. Shaking them all, shaking them all, taking them all.
That sounds great. Like, it's a great song. But
And LeBron with the rock.
I ain't saying no. To be honest,
Rams making
it's
their
not however.
voices out.
It's a unfortunately. It's not
30
however.
seconds
That's
left.
hard. This should be hard. This nigga's out. Don't know this shit. What did he say? Chris Cody, come on and open it first. Yo, for me, the opening line to a verse was super important. It's probably the line he spent the most time on the opener of the post. Not for him. The very first line is just, yo, this shit bumping in my teeth. We're going to do things. What do you don't say? Yeah, that's it. Safety is, I love that rap. Me too. But I don't know why I love it. Because he's living what he's speaking. And I wish he would stop. I'm petrified. I wish he would stop. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh man, better luck next time you took the L. It's all good.
You actually speaking for you. Let's shout out Pooh Shiesty. Shout out. So yeah. So
here they come. Oh, here they come. It's the street apologists. Oh, here they come. It's the street apologists.
You know what I like about you, nigga? You run around when they go through the rap beat and say how you missed this and missed that. You always do that. You be flip-flopping. And now somebody, and I don't co-sign what they do. Now somebody actually living what they say, which is bullshit.
Goddamn, that shit won't move slow.
We street apologists, nigga. Pick a fucking side, bro. What side are you on, yo? I mean, let me say this. I know what he said. I got all the receipts of what he said. You definitely know what's up. They put it on flip-floppers. They play dope.
Oh, yes. Keep on going. Land at the right one. Booyaka. Lynn Park, pick up.
That's what he said. He said it on the. Then when niggas is saying something, oh, you a street apologist. You caused a lot of confusion. It's a solid point flip, sir.
What's the point flip?
Let me clarify. Let me clarify. I never was a
Yeah, you do. What's the point flip?
And we got a great qualified game on the mix.
sometimes I don't. But I don't do anybody go out there.
I just play this nigga.
Stab people, kidnap and publicly just kidnap. Definitely that video to change your
Pick up first and 15, ones and twos. I like that.
I was 6
You had kidnapped if you had a chance to get out your shit. I didn't get there.
Yo, this is what he does better than anybody in the history of the sport.
I am not a criminal. I have never wanted to be a criminal, and I don't condone other people being criminals. I don't. I don't.
Nigga, you crazy.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Ah, you got hurt.
I got it. I'm real good at establishing stuff for me. Oh, got it. I can't do none of that shit. Okay, I can go way to the serving jail at time.
Nigga.
Chicago.
No
Say that backwards.
One thing a man needs. You have to find another nigga back in the day. I don't want to live like that. I like shoelaces. I like sweats, but I like to pick my own sweats.
Block party, you're not allowed in there. You don't have no VIP pass or nothing.
It's like sunlight, pussy. That's the most important thing. She's amazing. I like pussy. And most importantly, I don't like it.
That's
I never have like anybody telling me what to do. Yeah, got one. I tell a nigga I gotta take a shit. He say no.
Yeah.
You can't take a shit. What are you talking about? No, for real. But I had
You just fought a dunk in Chicago. You don't rush over the rim. Action that's been in that city. You're part of the legacy now.
Oh, it's cool.
Yo,
Yes.
every time I put don't even heat it because it's such a
and at some point,
oh man, you trying to go to lunch with no lunchbox?
Somebody shit. And the nigga I said there, he said that tour with his mouth. He's serious. Yeah. He said, look. Playing on this thing, and they're gonna bring me somewhere out of shit. That's what it is. That's
better than a slice of pizza. It's in the zone. No more zone. You back regular status. Okay. Next 2-pointer takes it home. The next 2-pointer wins it.
The fuck?
Yo, 1 minute left. Young LeBron. Look at that. He was doing that in high school too.
You look forward to it too. I see it. Tell you the truth. Yo, can't wait. I can't wait. Not wait. I can't wait. Get us that 1100.
LaMelo, it must be windy outside.
and you got time to unpack. So I want to do it.
But we say that she would be short.
And also, Joe, all those conversations get cut short because somebody got to go to the airport and go do something else. Now you can unpack all of it.
That's
You can
communication.
you can really communicate. Nigga, you ain't seen communication. It's that is.
You ain't lying. Now that she moving up here,
Let's
listen to
nigga.
her more. Yeah. Man, she ain't talking about shit. And now the random thoughts that you know, and I just want to bring this to just now right there.
And she telling me about it.
Yeah. No, seriously. This shit is a fucking. You know, the
Oh,
things
boy.
that, as a man, you leave the house and go out there and experience, and then you come back. The things you experience in your day, like as a
boy.
dude, you can't listen to your girl talk about the stresses of her day.
Quarterfinals at Quadriplegic in
Honestly,
the
I'm gonna just
United
phone at this lady.
416. We up north. My name is Babito Garcia, aka Cool Bob.
¿Qué, ¿Cómo estáis?
I can't even talk right now. So excited.
Oh, yeah.
Here we Dunkfest, first 18. 3 buckets for Ducks. 1 point for everything else. That shot was beautiful. If we were playing a different game, but this one is for attacking the rim ridiculously.
That make it worse. Hold up, we can say that. I tried that. That was good. Anyway,
Celebrate good times, come on.
that apparently one of his co-defendants is alleged records the whole thing on himself, and they got videos, screenshots.
And LeBron up top.
A robbery and kidnapping on himself. That's good, dude. It's great. Like that's something. God says we know why I don't fuck with because they just don't. Thank you. Thank you. Like they do it with their phone, their pocket. Oh no, better Ray-Bans. Like I don't think you listen to this shit. I expected more.
Our dunk is extra heavy duty today, so the next one wins it for shirts.
All that's double-edged shirts.
Yeah, that's not the football. Oh, that's a sprout. Yo, give him a Kobe Murray for breakfast.
I will. That's bullshit.
And the shirts get the W.
What else? Do y'all want to get in our board sport shit? You want to have a fucking J. Will fight? Let's have a J. Will debate, man. At the draft the other night. At the draft the other night, Richard Jefferson and J. Will were two of the analysts, and Richard Jefferson said some shit that was, I mean, I guess he thinks he was joking, but it was completely out of line, out of bounds.
So they got here.
Smoke, awkward, and flagrant. North Carolina Duke smoke, maybe.
Yeah, national finals. I mean, not real life. I mean,
Okay, they're cool. I know Richard Jefferson to be and he listens to show out there, but he's
Spring Garden.
yeah, like he's a comedian. He likes to play around. But on draft night, in this moment, he chose to make a joke about Jay Will's motorcycle accident and how he never reached his full potential.
Oh yeah, Philadelphia, aka Philly. It's the semi-finals. You are so close.
Said that shit.
Keep it up.
And it was uncomfortable. And Jay Will is a class act. Yeah. Good dude,
3,
class act.
2,
I auditioned for show.
Let's go.
Like top to bottom class act. And even how he
Oh
responds in the
yeah, not the
half he
old
tells you
school,
his
not the
fault.
true
And
school,
maybe
but
one
the
three
new
this
school.
nigga.
Today's game
But
is
it
first
was
to
very
21.
professional.
2s and 3s
Very,
official.
you know, and he was just like, listen, man, some people want my eyes to move in my face, but I look at what I believe.
What a mess!
And I feel like more accomplished with somebody
Yeah, buckets and buckets and buckets.
If y'all heard about this, what is y'all's opinion on
Got they shot
this
erased.
style of joke, the timing of the joke, and when jokes go too far? Personally,
LeBron
I need
looking at
to
it.
know what they're not. If they play like that, like up here, we get some really soft plastic. Some people watching like, yeah, took it
That's how you really mess up your basketball.
So if they cool enough
Them
to
chains that's been eating up your exterior.
all the way mad at it, I still wouldn't have done it. Here's the thing. I mean, part of it is
No, it ain't happening today.
I agree with that. That joke is just, there's no such thing as that. I disagree. I swear, that sounds like something you would do off air, maybe. That's what I'm about to say. That's the setting matters. Like, this is still ESPN, and this is still all America watching this conversation. Like, this joke even, I would make a beer, you would make a beer that would make platform because of the audience. Exactly. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a, like, if they ask us to fucking go to the Grammys, and at the Grammys, one of y'all off script decided to do something wrong with us, career failure joke, to me, that's gonna land different and have a very different effect than us jokes right here. Right. That's why it seems like you have to know if you fuck with somebody, don't fuck with somebody. You have to know when a joke and the timing of the joke, the place where you say the joke has an effect. No matter how cool Jay Will is,
Next basket wins it for Skins.
second pick. I don't think he was top pick. He was a top 3 pick. I think he was coming out. So for his entire career as an athlete to change because of that motorcycle accident. Hey, maybe you get that off if we at our house. Maybe there's some way you get that off. You do get that off adding draft. Yeah. As you are watching 17, 18, 19, 20-year-olds change their life, you have to know that that man is harkening back to that. Right. Yeah, they hit a little different.
Listen, that day.
Yeah. That's all I know. Yeah. Any graduation I go to, I think of the graduation I didn't go to. It's just a natural thing. Right. Sometimes I cry at the graduations thinking about what my graduation would have looked like. I get it. Yeah. The draft is not where you make that joke. Nah, there's too many emotions here. There's too many people here with their families. There's too many people here that come from hoods like we come from. Now, nah. Me and you joke like that, but you're not making a spectacle out of probably the most difficult
White
thing
Boy
I've ever
USA,
had
huh?
to endure on national TV.
Young White Boy too. That was
Finals. One court, 2 squads, and only one title. Legends made, right?
You know he played in the finals. Yeah. You know he played with Jason Kidd. You know he played with LeBron. You know he had a long career. He used to be able to jump out the gym.
3, 2, 1. Let's go.
That alone says can't make that joke. You can't make this
Classic rule. First to 21 with 2s and 3s.
I just think he's made a gross miscalculation. I agree. He's the best in this world. Yeah, but like, damn, he missed the world. That best didn't read the room. Yeah, not. I mean, that ain't even a good first place. That's what when jokes are ratcheted up, and he says something to him, and he says something to him, and he talks about his career, And I'm glad you said that, because I'm going to say, what's funny about that is, you've never seen Jay Will on air trying to be funny. That's not his style of broadcast.
Come on now, get that.
Trying to make jokes. Like that. That's why it's so weird to me. Because that's the thing. This is like if you know you don't play,
What a way to start the day.
attack him in that type of joke. I thought you're trying to be good to a bully, right? Why the half of the problem?
You are putting out the forks and the plates for everybody to eat, man. Keep on passing.
Because there are different initiatives being spoken about up top. So I'm not just looking to hire the guy. Now, y'all are competing with the personality.
No, he just pushed him in his back when he was giving him a massage.
You better have a personality. It's not enough for you to go out there and grab up advanced stats and or you watch the game or you play for the next. No. ESPN. And you know the day in that game because fucking Shannon Sharp went there, and then Cam Newton went there, and then y'all here are new athletes, but they're not brought there as athletes. They're brought there as personalities.
And when the Shannon Sharp goes wrong, we're going to bring Cam up here, and we're going to bring such and such up here. That's a personality. Also, retired kicker for the goal. But not so much. That's not so. That's a cameo for that. That's a cameo. The fact that I used to rap is like a cameo. If you know, but now it's such a cameo. It's hard to tell people because there's so many more people watching that. That's personality. My job is to be up. So you will sit here trying to bring up. I do that a lot here. I'll say something in an effort to be edgy. And if it don't land, well, that's it. Or when you get home and watch, it's like, oh, I didn't know something like that. But to do it on
like candy from a little baby.
Trying to do some inside NBA shit. Right. No.
And I think it's a miss there too. And with miss there too. But you're right. And with the wrong person.
Yeah, wrong. And that's why I think, yeah.
Because he does have that relationship with certain people. Where
Next basket wins it for shirts.
Dan Ochocinco and Deion Sanders,
Next basket wins it for
see each
shirts.
other and they do the line. Yo, that's two fucking legends that play with each other a certain way, and nobody else in the world is gonna understand this game that we gonna play every single time we see each other. I'm sure Richard Jefferson has those relationships. Jay Will ain't one of them.
Yeah, definitely got on
Jay Will ain't one of them, and not on draft night. Y'all convinced?
You're the best.
Yeah, it's fucked up. I wouldn't do that to you. There's nowhere in the world. If you my real friend, I love you. Nigga, I'm not going to wait till it's all the eyes on us and say something embarrassing to you, but nah, it's cool. We friends, so you ain't going to take it embarrassing. That don't change the fact that 10, 15 million niggas done seen you, and now once you tag Wayne in the game, it ain't, no, I don't do that. They ain't no friend of mine. Don't try to say some shit and disguise it under the guise of we friends. Hey, my friendships come with boundaries, nigga. Y'all go watch some of these jokes. Not even the jokes, 'cause I don't care about a joke. But when you say a joke,
Where's
that's like when the bitches come around, nigga. Yeah. Good example. Go ahead and say the wrong joke when the joints is around. I'm gonna look at you as different for the rest of our life.
Totally different.
For the rest of our life, I'm gonna look at you different.
Totally different.
Yeah, Richard Jefferson was out of line, but that's my man. I see him at the Knicks game, so I ain't gonna go too hard.
Yeah, but also some jokes are just too far to matter, even if nobody's around. Like if we don't air it, we all have boundaries and we all have shit that we wouldn't say to each other.
Yeah,
it changes personal.
Do we?
Yeah, I think so.
I know, I agree. I'm talking shit.
I think so. I think we all do. Like I can't think of one. I mean, maybe there's one, but I can't think of one where somebody said something to me that I felt like was so far beyond the pale that I was like, yo, that's crazy. And some jokes I find funnier than others. But and in general, I think we all mark our boundaries. And sometimes somebody will say something off at line and be like, yo, dog, don't do that. No, I don't play like that. And then we mark that boundary. And then you don't do it.
And that's it.
You just don't do it again.
Right.
But some shit is so far, you don't have to tell me.
That shit is also live, too. So that's another